Hello again and welcome to the AnimRoo channel. I didn't do a video yesterday. I was in bed most of the day, otherwise occupied. I just still feeling really lethargic, more so than usual. Headaches as well. I don't know if that's a air pressure or a weather thing. I'm not too sure. Be interesting to see how many more people are feeling similar, that are going through this as well. As always, please leave comments so that I can answer or join in the conversations. It's really interesting to see how everyone's doing with this, especially because long COVID in general is very new. People are experiencing different things, so it's definitely good to see what other people are going through, whether it's similar or not to your own symptoms. I thought I'd briefly touch on a couple of the stranger symptoms that you don't really see on the news very often. Things like people that lose feeling in one or both of their legs or feet. That's a very strange one. Like, otherwise they were healthy beforehand, fit even. They did regular exercises, no other issues with their circulation or their muscles or anything, and all of a sudden they can't move because their legs are like buzzing or feeling numb or stiff, or that's a very strange one. I've only experienced it once with my leg, but I think it was to do with the pain that I feel in my hips and lower back. So I think that was related to that pain that I have, but others definitely just have it like as an isolated pain, which is very interesting. There's people that struggle with sleep similar to me. They either have too much of it and it's not restful, or they can't sleep when they should sleep, or they have nightmares. They're just restless. Their mind cannot stop. I have nightmares quite regularly, most nights actually, very tiring. The last few weeks I've struggled to sleep at night time. I've just sort of been lay there in a dark room wishing myself to go to sleep. But I know that some others on the long COVID support channel that's on Facebook, others have posted that they even see things, not so much like a vision, I don't know what the word is, like their mind plays tricks on them and they feel like they can like physically see things sometimes. That sounds extremely terrifying. If you're going through that, again, very interesting to hear your thoughts or your experiences on that. One of the most recent things going on with me, which is a issue that's out there regarding long COVID, which I haven't seen on the news at all. I've had to have some blood tests recently with my GP, and I had the results this morning. Very lucky for me, it seems that it's not the case, although there's still the question, what is going on with me and what is wrong? But it's very good that they don't think it's this. There's an increased amount of, I want to say women, it's mostly women, but obviously I understand there are people that are transitioning and all sorts at the moment. So people that usually have regular cycles haven't been, or they've not been quite the same. They've been shorter, they've been either lighter or heavier, or not at all, like you've just stopped having your menstrual cycle completely. And some people are going through like the night sweats, the struggle with sleeping, and very similar symptoms to being menopausal. I'm only 31, too early to be menopausal, yet I had to have this test, this blood test with my GP to see if long COVID had tricked my body into thinking that I was menopausal because of what I'm going through. And there are quite a few women and people that are experiencing very similar issues that it turns out in their late 30s, early 40s, which is still very young, are going through menopause, early onset menopause, just because of long COVID. There's a trial, a research trial going on with Oxford University, I think, or Cambridge University, and there's some specialists that are getting involved in exploring that further. So definitely Google that if you think that that's something that might be going on with you. Get yourself to the GP and ask for a hormone blood test so that they can see what levels your hormones are at, just to see and rule out whether it is menopause or not. So yeah, I just thought I would share that. It's a very personal one for me. I've not told many people up till yet because I was worried that I would be menopausal. I'm obviously thankful that I'm not at the age of 31, but I'm still wondering what it is that's happening with me. So that's still an ongoing issue, one of many. But I just thought I'd leave you with that food for thought. It's not things that you hear all the time. They're still happening. There's so many symptoms to think about and to explore. So yeah, I urge you to go to your GP and get that checked if you are one of the people experiencing symptoms similar to myself in regards to that. So that's all for today. I will speak to you soon, and as always, take care. Bye.